This is Animal Factory Amps, and here's our Bonesaw module. The Bonesaw is a deceptively simple state variable filter, but don't let its appearance fool you. Like all AFA modules, it can go up to 11 real quick. Let's take a look at the controls. So we have the drive knob that overdrives your signal before it hits the filter circuit. We have a frequency control knob, which chooses the center frequency. We have a resonance knob, which chooses the amount of Q that you can add to your filter. You have an FM phase knob, which lets you choose the phase of the frequency modulation. Coming down, we have CV attenuators for frequency CV, FN amount, and resonance CV. Over on the I/O, we have an input where you put in the signal that needs to be filtered, an FM input. We'll take a look at this later. We have an LP out, a BP out, and an HP out. That's low pass, band pass, and high pass, and all these outputs are available at all times. And here we have the CV inputs for each of the attenuators. Sweet, let's start by doing some filter sweeps. I'm going to plug in my sound source. Let's take the low pass out and let's hear that. So I'm going to turn up my drive. And I'm going to do a real small filter sweep. Now you can use the drive knob to control how much of the signal is being sent to the filter circuit. Let's add some Q to that. Cool. Let's take a look at the FM. So I'm going to bring up my FM amount. And as you see, you don't really hear it until you choose a phase for the FM. So you can dial in how much of the FM amount you want and the phase of the frequency modulation. You can take a clear look at it when you're self-oscillating the filter. So I'm going to pull my input out. So now we have a clean sine wave. I'm going to bring up my filter FM amount all the way up. And if I rotate this FM phase knob to the right, see that we get like a saw wave. Rotate counterclockwise. See, you get like an inverted saw wave. So you can use that creatively however you want in your circuits. Okay, let's take a quick look at using the CV inputs. So now the resonance CV and the frequency CV, they do accept bipolar signals. So let's take a quick look at that. I've got my LFO going into the Vivisect so I can invert it. Let's bring up the frequency CV. And if I invert my LFO, you can see it turns blue. That indicates that it's sending in a negative voltage. And this can be also done for the resonance. Sweet. So let's also take a look at using the FM input. So I'm going to take my output. Let's take a bandpass out. I'm going to take the alternate output from my plats, the aux output from my plats. You can use some noise as well. Or a control signal. So using the same signal, use filter and as well FM, the filter circuitry. As she's bringing the middle, it just cuts out. Also bringing up the Q affects the FM. What's cool is you can also try pinging the filter. So I'm going to send in a clock source. And you can bring up FM and really shape a percussive kind of sound. Sweet. Now you can also use the Vivisect alongside the Bonesaw. The Vivisect and Bonesaw are really good friends. So what I'm going to do is I have jumpered the back of the Bonesaw into the inputs of the Vivisect. So I'm going to take the mix out over here and I'm going to send just a saw wave in there. I'm going to bring this down. Kind of normalize the Bonesaw. So, on my... how the Vivisect and the Bonesaw integrate is that the first, second, third, and fourth inputs are normalized to the drive, the low pass, the band pass, and the high pass output. And now taking the mix out, I can mix between them. So, that's my drive output. This is my low pass output. This is my band pass output. This is my high pass output. So I can choose between what I want. And also you need to note that the drive input on the Vivisect is phase inverted. So if I bring this up, get like this comb filter output, or you can invert the phase. So I can just use my low pass and my high pass, get like a shelving EQ. Or just use my band pass and high pass. I can even phase invert my low pass and high pass. And of course everything is CV controllable. And you have FM on it too.